Alphabetically, John C. Lechner.
My thanks to the League and for everyone for being here. It's a great opportunity to get the word out about what all of us stand for. And I'd also like to extend my compliments to every candidate for the professional campaigns that have been run so far. It's been positive, there's been no mudslinging, and it's wonderful. You know, when I ran 4 years ago, I ran on promises and I ran on credentials. Evidently, the public liked my credentials and believed my promises because they elected me. And you have heard from some of my colleagues, because I made the same promises that they did, but one of the promises was Woodland Place, and as you know, we did solve that, and you heard that it's going back on the tax rolls, but you also have to realize that there was 100 jobs up there that were saved, and in addition to that, the place is thriving and growing and expanding, and there's new tenants moving in there and construction underway. Before they're done with that place, it's going to be a St. Paul South. They have a vision for the future that is fantastic. You heard that we reduced the size of county government. You've heard about our budgets and how we have carried money forward and how we've balanced our budgets, and take into consideration that we've done this during the worst economic downturn in the last 80 years. Since the Great Depression, this is the worst. We also managed to weather the budget crunch, the impasse of a couple years ago, without having to borrow any money. By being judicious in the spending of our funds, we had fund reserves available, and we were able to lend money to ourselves out of our own existing funds and not have to go out commercially to get money. Erie County had to borrow over $50 million to weather that. So it's very important that we were able to manage our funds and to serve the citizens of the county. You heard about the openness in the government, and these are all promises kept. Now, in addition to the promises and the things that we've done there, you know, there's been some good news. We hear about the economy and how things were bad, but there's also been a lot of activity in this county that many people are not aware of. You know, we've had expansions in the last 4 years at Elwood Crankshaft, Joey Cone, Resner Stang, 100 jobs at Woodland. There's been new development at Linden Point. They have the tech center that's there. Sharon Regional Hospital Electronic Records Project is going to be put up there. The business incubator is there. Butler Community College, PMI, ILSCO, Permane Brothers, Edgewood Surgical, StarTel Call Center, UPMC Cancer Center, Grove City Cancer Center, Greenville Neuromodulation, Havas Auto Parts, and there are more. There are other companies that are calling their shifts back. So what I would say is, if you want 4 more years of the same kind of conduct and performance in office, I would appreciate your vote on November 17th. Or May 17th. Don't wait till November.